Plaintiff, Angela Lane, says 2 months after she started dating the defendant, she moved in with him. But he repeatedly kicked her out in the middle of the night so he could cheat. Angela claims during a fight one night, the defendant assaulted her and then damaged 2 of her TVs, so she's suing. Defendant Marcelo Morgan says he's 10 years older than Angela, and as a result, they often don't see eye to eye. Marcelo claims on numerous occasions Angela has destroyed his property, and he recently filed a restraining order against her for stalking him and calling him hundreds of times in one day. He's countersuing for the harassment and emotional distress.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Start with you.
Okay, I met Mr. Morgan in 2013. We was friends first. We decided to get together. A couple months of us being together, I decided to move in with him. Okay, Mr. Morgan likes to kick me out at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I stay my mom, she stays miles and miles away.
Why at 3 a.m. you think?
Oh, because he wanted to go be with other women.
Not true, Your
So
Honor.
every time he wants to...
Oh, it is.
So every time he wants to be with other women, it's usually 3 a.m. and he usually kicks you out.
Yeah.
He doesn't just try to sneak out. Or...
No.
So let me get to understand. I'm trying to picture.
Alarm goes off.
Yeah, they laying
No,
in the
he
bed.
kicked me and all my stuff out, Your Honor.
Hey.
What, baby?
3. All right, what you waiting? It's 3 o'clock. You don't have to get out of here. Well, I gotta get. You got company coming? No, I don't have no company coming. Well, I gotta leave. You don't have company coming because I'm finna leave. Okay, watch, you just can't leave and I'll go to sleep and go back to sleep, all right? I gotta go with my girl, well, it's this other woman's house, so you gotta leave here. I don't know where you're going, but you can't stay here. Is that how it goes?
No.
Pretty much?
No, I know this.
Describe it.
No, that's how I know that he's supposed to go
No,
be
I
with
want to get a description of how he does it.
He basically be like,
You
well,
sleep
we'll get into,
usually.
No.
Oh, you're not
he
sleeping
does.
at 3 a.m.?
No.
All the time?
I used to work third shift, so my body kind of used to being up.
Okay, so you'd be up.
Yeah.
And he'd be up too. He works
Yeah, but
third
we'll probably
shift.
like argue or something.
I know,
Like,
but he's up at 3 all the time as well.
No.
Okay, but the times he's up at 3 is the times that he asks you to leave. So
Yeah. Pretty
Tell me
much.
how it went. Just give me
Basically,
one
we used to
example.
argue and then like
No, basically, give me one example.
Okay. One example.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. One night we was chilling.
At 3 o'clock.
Yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning. We get into an argument. I forgot what the argument was about because it was like a couple years ago. But we get into an argument, and then he basically just get the packing up my stuff, throwing it out the door. Like the police got called. I went to jail. Like just a whole bunch of stuff.
That's totally different from what you said.
Well, I know, but
That's
I'm
totally
saying.
different from what you led me to believe.
I know,
You
but-
said he likes to leave at 3 a.m. and put me out just to go see his woman. Go ahead, sir. You give me some background.
All right. Well, Your Honor, I'll call Angela the Destroyer because she has a habit of breaking my things. I'm
Hey,
sure a
Ron.
lot.
Over what?
He lying.
Pardon?
Over what? Why?
Arguments.
Okay.
Just that's
The
the way.
truth, females.
That's the way she.
Because
that's the way
what?
she handles her.
Hold on. Because what, ma'am?
Because of females.
So you break his stuff
No,
up?
I don't
because-
break his stuff.
You just said because.
No.
Sir, go ahead. Go ahead, sir.
All right. Well, I know a lot of it probably has something to do with our age difference. I'm 10 years older than her, so we don't always see eye to eye. And then the other half is that she's just used to it. Her logic is that everybody goes through stuff. My issue is that it's not something I want to keep going through. It even got to one point where it got so rocky, I actually had to file a restraining order because she was showing up outside my house, probably at 3 a.m. And then, calling me hundreds of times a night.
Hundreds of times?
Hundreds of times. I have call logs from that, too. This is more recent, though.
Let's see that.
Can I say something, Your Honor?
Mm-hmm.
For one, Your Honor, okay, let me tell you why he went and got the restraining order, okay? We was outside fighting in front of my mom's house about 1, 2 o'clock.
Fighting?
In the morning. Yeah,
That's a
fighting.
good reason to go. That's usually when you should go before the fight. But certainly during the fight, you should leave and go get a restraining order.
No, so basically
No,
what
you
happened-
shouldn't?
No, wait,
When
I'm trying to tell
when
you.
should you?
That's
I'm trying
normal
to
to
tell
her.
you.
Fighting and all of that.
I'm trying to tell you that what happened that night. the night before he went to go get the restraining order. So basically, he stole my phone, Your Honor. And when he stole my phone, he basically ran off of my phone. When I answered his phone not one time, and I had an interview like the next day or something like that. But yeah, I did call his phone probably like 300 times because I wanted my phone. I paid for my phone. So basically, he got mad and went to go get the restraining order because I called his job phone one time. That was the only thing.
You called his job? Why?
I wanted my phone.
You spoke to him?
No.
Who'd
They
you
related
speak
the
to?
message, and then that's when he went and got the restraining order, literally like an hour later.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the only reason why I even knew about the restraining order, because I didn't get served with the restraining order until like later on, like maybe like a couple weeks after he had already filed it. But the girl that he was cheating up on me with, though, she called me and told me, yeah, he just called me and told me he got a restraining order on you. I ain't got to worry about you calling my phone no more.
She's lying.
Tell me about the televisions you're suing him for.
Okay, Your Honor, on July 1st, me and Mr. Marcello, we got into an altercation because my Facebook Messenger had dinged and he wanted to see it, and I refused to show him that. So what he did was, Your Honor, he literally pours my taco meat. I was cooking tacos that night. He pours my taco meat down my drain, for one. That's just the first thing he did. So, okay, basically, we arguing, we get to fight. He hit me like 2 times in my stomach. I have the police report right here.
He hit you twice, you say?
Yeah, in my stomach.
And what did you do?
And then what I do?
Yes.
After he had left my house, I had
He hit you and left?
Yeah.
Okay.
I told him to get out.
And he
because-
stopped and just left?
Well, it was like he was already on his way out the door when he hit me. So it's like he basically left. I closed my door. I locked my door. I left like not too long after him though.
All right.
But I had went to his mom's house though where he was at. I knocked up on the window because at the time I didn't even know that he even had poured my taco meat down the drain. But when he had did it though, I got mad because for one, I pay cash for my food. You know what I'm saying? So me being me, I went to his mama's house. He wouldn't come outside to come talk to me. So I poured oil up on his car and water. So then I go out to the bar.
That probably was over 1,000 in damages.
What, oil?
And your taco meat cost how much?
$3.
Okay, so my taco meat probably was like $10, but that's a whole different story. I ain't suing about that. I'm suing about these TVs. But basically, I went out to the bar. I came home. I actually have a Facebook Live video if you want to see it. I was actually scared to walk into my own house because somebody had followed me from the gas station.
Someone had followed you?
Yeah, from the gas station. So
Did you ever find out what that was about?
I just eventually went in the house, but the Facebook Live video I'll show you when I walk up in the house.
All right, go ahead. You can show me.
Oh, my lights on. Oh my God, I'm gonna kill this. Oh my God, I'm gonna kill this. Bro, look at my TV. This done did the most to my TV. Oh, I'm finna kill this. Oh my God. God help me. God help me. My 55-inch.
Who was recording that?
I was on Facebook.
Recording yourself doing that?
Yeah, because I was scared to go in the house because...
Yeah, because that seemed very fake.
No,
Seems like you were doing that just so that you can get it on film and show someone. You didn't seem like that was sincere at all. Oh my goodness! It seemed very contrived. Now, how do you conclude he did it?
Because he's the only one with the key to my
All right, how
house.
about the person who followed you? That could have been the other person. You can't pin it on him just because he has the key.
Well, Your
that could have
Honor,
been that
the other
person
person-
following you. Sir, what do you say about the televisions? We know that she admits to damaging your car. How much damage did she do to your car, by the way?
It was over the course of maybe 30 days. She vandalized my car on three separate occasions. I just fixed them right away, and I don't really know.
Ma'am, is
the
that
exact
true?
amount.
It was 3 times?
No, that's not true, Your Honor. Okay,
How
the only
many
time
times?
that was true was when he, the tail lights. We went to the strip club on his birthday. Okay, I like women, so basically we in the strip club, we chilling, but he want to be all in the girl face though, so now I'm feeling disrespected, now I'm ready to go. Oh, he drops me off at home and goes back to the strip club. Why would you do that? You the stupid one for going back to the strip club.
I already
for
paid
one.
to get in there.
Quiet,
For
sir.
2 though, Your Honor. Number two, he bust out my tail lights as well. That's why I really did it as well. Like, my car's still not fixed to this day.
I did pay for a window.
And
Both of you all
window.
damaged each other's property. Now, what emotional distress did he cause you?
Shit, I couldn't eat my tacos that night. I couldn't watch TV. I still can't watch TV.
How about you, sir?
She harasses me. She pulled up to my job just not too long ago, maybe 2 weeks prior, and I have a video of that as well. And she was out trying to vandalize my vehicle.
No, I was not.
All right, this is her vehicle pulling off right there. I had just come out. Some of my co-workers had told me, somebody out there doing something to your car. It looked like somebody damaging your car. So I comes out there right away, and I see she runs, gets in the car, and pulls off. But it's some construction, so she couldn't get right out. So I got a good view of her pulling off.
Why are you laughing?
No, because he's lying.
I'm not lying.
But
Why are you laughing now?
Because he's lying.
That's not what people do when someone lies on them. They don't laugh. They do that when they've done it. And so it's funny to see themselves get caught. Ma'am, I don't even know why you came here.
I don't even know.
Because you're about to walk out here on him. That's what is about to happen. You've admitted to damaging his property. You've admitted to calling him hundreds of times. He has a restraining order against you for your actions. You have absolutely no evidence that he damaged your televisions. We do know that there's people who follow you home. Your claim is dismissed. Yours is granted. Have a good day.
Happy it's all over and ready to get this behind me, basically. So that's pretty much it. I have no hard feelings.